car doctor of Washington, Iowa. No matter who Frankensteined it, they can fix and clean and customize it. Griner Auto Body of Washington, Iowa, using state-of-the-art techniques and decades of experience to get your car back on the road after an accident. Wayland State Bank, located in Wayland, Winfield, and Mount Pleasant. Over 90 years of being community-minded, just like you. Buckwalder Motors in Wellman. You need a reliable family car for you or your student. Buckwalder Motors has your car. McDonald Boneyard in Keota for all of your auto and farm machinery recycling needs. Hinshaw Trailer Sales of Richland, Iowa. They fix what they sell and don't in their repair center. Jennifer Fagan of Neighbor Insurance. She has that sense of urgency needed when it's needed most, at the time of a claim. Girling Repair of Winfield, Iowa. If your mower is dead, call Fred, your Husqvarna and Aaron's dealer. And B&B Propane and the family of Jet Stops present Southeast Iowa Today. I'm John Bain, author of Christie's Journey, The Beat Goes On, and your host. On today's episode, I'm on the road to Volo, Illinois, to the Volo Car Museum. You're going to see the General Lee wheel stander. You're going to see a couple Fast and Furious Chargers. I'm going to talk to a couple folks. We're going to show you a lot of neat Mopars. Thanks for watching. Right here in the yard of the Volo Museum, and I am with Justin Oswald from
Southwest Wisconsin, Boscobel, Wisconsin, more specific.
Justin, thanks for being on Southeast Iowa today. And you are a Dukes of Hazzard fan. It's quite obvious with that neat t-shirt you got on there.
Yeah.
But you've also got something that you brought with us. It's kind of neat.
I did. This is a pedal car that I created. It started life as a NASCAR. It was an M&M's race car. I bought it at a garage sale, believe it or not. This was before I had the real pedal car, which I have at home. But I was already started with the signatures, so this is where it ended up. But today I got Tom Sermento's autograph, so I got that on the 1/4 panel. I have Tom Wopat, paid Luke Duke on this one. Don Pedro Colley, Sheriff Little from Chickasaw County. Rick Hurst Cletus. Sonny Schroyer that played Enos. We have John Schneider that played Bo. Ben Jones that played Cooter. And then Dorothy Best that was married to Jimmy Best that played Roscoe. She was in an episode or two, so she signed that in honor of Jimmy. And then of course Catherine Bach played Daisy, is on the wing on the back.
Well, how cool is that?
Yeah, it was. I got a lot of cool stuff at home too. Been collecting over the years, finding little things here and there, auctions, kind of stuff like that. It's fun finding them at antique stores and stuff like that. I don't really hunt eBay too hard because it's more fun with the hunt and finding it and collecting it and stuff like that. But I've been a fan my whole life. Been to Dukes Fest 2006. Went to Cooter's Last Stand in 2017. Been to a lot of little shows here and there and seen other cast members. So not all these were acquired in one location.
Now, when you met the celebrities,
yes,
and you had the pedal car here, what were some of their reactions?
So I would say Sonny Schroyer, Enos, was probably the best. He almost didn't want to sign it. He thought it was so cool. But I made him sign it because I said, I got to have it, Sonny. I want to meet you. So we talked a little bit and he signed it. He was probably, they were all super great people and super nice to meet. Sonny Schroyer was exceptionally great to meet. And Don Pedro Colley that played Sheriff Little, he was an absolute sweetheart. It was a treat to meet him. Unfortunately, he did pass away a couple months after the last stand, so I was so happy to be able to meet him when I did. But yeah, like I said, I have other signatures at home, but I wanted to get everything on one unit, and so this is the best I could do so far.
Well, you've done pretty good, and it's got also a neat little touch that we should share with the viewers.
I did add a little Dixie horn to it.
Yeehaw!
Yeah. So it's got to have that, or is it really a real car, So. And
now from the movie, after it does that 3 times, I have to say to you, enough.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
All right. Well, Justin, thanks so much for sharing that today. Tell us one more thing. You've got a big item at home that has a Dukes of Hazzard connection. Tell our viewers about that.
So I can't afford a 69 Charger as of right now, so I'm working on getting generally sometime in my life, but I do have a Starsky and Hutch car, and of course Cooter drove in the pilot episode there, so it's kind of cool to have that a little bit. It's sort of related, sort of not, but it's super cool car. I've got a lot of other cool items at home that it'd be cool to show you all, but I can't show you now because we ain't home. But.
Yeah. And hey, that Gran Torino was in the very first episode of the Dukes.
Yep,
so.
It was a super cool car, super fun to drive. It's just like being with a celebrity when you take it out and about. Just like generally, you can't go anywhere. Everybody wants to talk to you. It's super fun.
Yeah. Well, Justin, thanks for being on Southeast Iowa today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Okay, with me now here at the Volo Museum in the yard for the Mopar show is Brad Borchardt. Sorry about that. And where are you from, Brad?
Cary, Illinois.
And you've got a wonderful 1969 Dodge Charger. How long have you owned this car?
About 26 years.
Tell us a little bit about the story on how you got it.
I was always a Charger fanatic. You know, as a kid, I wanted one. I bought it when I was about 19, and had it ever since. I do lots of little things every year to it. You know, it didn't look this nice when I bought it. Of course, I was just a kid. And
what color was it when you bought it?
it was this red color. I cleaned it up some. Originally, it was like a copper color.
Okay. And you got a nice black interior in there, and it looks like it's pretty stock.
Yeah, it is.
Can I take a look?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. Man, look at that Dukes of Hazzard lunch. Boy, that lunchbox is in mint condition.
Yeah.
But I'm supposed to be talking about the car right now. Oh, you even have a tick-tock-tack, huh?
No, actually, it's...
or just the clock?
Yeah, it's just a clock.
Okay. And then you got a tack right there.
Yeah, I do got a tack.
Yep. And what size engine is this?
It's a 383.
We got to come around and look under the hood here. There you are, folks. When you look at something like this Mopar muscle, you're supposed to grunt. So I've done that. It looks like you've met some celebrities.
Yeah, I'm a Dukes of Hazzard fan. I met, that was John Schneider. I had him sign my dashboard. I met him once.
Okay.
Dukes of Hazzard fan, but I like my red color in my wheels, so I don't think I'll ever turn into a General Lee. I'm just kind of like a toy collector.
Gotcha.
So,
well, it's
because of the event today, I figured I'd bring some of the stuff out and show it off.
Oh, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Now, where is his signature on the dash? Is it easier to see on the right?
Dash, if you go on the passenger side here,
Okay.
it's right above the glove box.
All right. There he is. Keep it between the ditches.
Keep between the ditches.
John R. Schneider bow. Pretty cool. So what year did you buy the car?
I think, I want to say 97.
1997.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was right after high school, so.
And was it hard to find a Charger then?
It was, yeah. I was always looking. I just happened to, I think it was like a Friday night. Car Trader, remember Car Trader?
Yes.
Their classic Car Trader at the gas station. And I was paging through it, and
This was before the internet was big.
yes, exactly. And I saw the ad, and it was a town that's just maybe a half hour north of me. I went that Saturday morning, checked it out, went to the bank, got a cashier's check. It was Labor Day weekend, so I had to do it before 12, before the banks closed. And that was a fun weekend. And then,
You got her done.
Yeah, picked it up, had it ever since. Having fun.
So Brad, what's the most fun about owning a 1969 Dodge Charger?
Gets a lot of looks. You don't see them around. It's just cool to have, and just pretty much the looks, you know.
And what's the best part of driving a 69 Dodge Charger?
Everyone checking me out and the thumbs up, people driving by, and the attention's kind of fun, you know.
Yeah. You ever get on it a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
You got to.
Yeah, I mean, if there's some kids, you know, hey, I'll spin the tires a little bit.
There you
Why
go.
not?
Right.
That's what I wanted too when I was a kid, when I'd see muscle cars, so. Yeah.
Well, it's wonderful. Thank you
Sure.
so much for sharing this with the Southeast Iowa Today audience.
Sure, thank you.
Yeah, take care.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, I bet you never called one of these.
I can't remember where I got that.
Look at a 1968 Dodge Charger right here. Beautiful car. 1970 Plymouth Cuda. Look at the fins on that 300.
Seriously? Oh man. Can I get a yeehaw? Alright, let's count down from 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the stand-up General Lee 1. Let's go.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. It's all you never saw, any trouble with the law, just letting go. Straight in the curve, wide in the hill. Someday every man might get on along that way. Making their way, the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than a law will allow. Take it, son. It's a wheelie car. Making their way, the only way they know how. Yeah, that's just a little bit more than the law will allow. I'm a good old boy, you know my mama told me. Oh, but you don't understand, the baby showing my hand, and now my face on baby. Just a good old boy, wouldn't change it for good. Fighting the system like a two about a day Robin Hood. Fighting the system like a two about a day Robin Hood.
Alright.
Hey.
Sorry. All right, so this is the ice charger. This was actually used in Fate of the Furious, the 8th Fast and Furious movie. This is the one they used. This is an all-wheel drive monster, 700 horsepower. So we're going to start this car first to kind of show you what a monster sounds like, and then we're going to go to something even more ridiculous.
We'll start.
Once it gets warmed up, you'll see flames from the stack exhaust. Make some noise for the driver, Brian Grams. He is the owner. He's the one that put it together. This was his brainchild. All right, so that's 700 horsepower. It's impressive. But this, I'm not even joking, guys. This is the loudest thing you'll hear. Definitely protect your ears. Before we do that, we want to get Riot to, he's got to play the Dixie horn first. That's the proper way to start a General Lee. So we're going to get Richard's grandson, Riot, to fire off the Dixie horn, and then we're going to start her up. Make some noise for Riot! So that right there, that's Al Payne. He's our lead mechanic. He's the one that brought the stand-up back to life. Make some noise for Al Payne! He's gonna start it up. You're gonna want to cover your ears.
No, you're not. Yeah, you will. Right.
Gotta add a little drama.
No worries.
This is live.
Hey, to put a pipe off.
Testament that it hasn't been started very much over the last. Yeah, do you want to now? Yeah, it was like.
Well, I was on the road Saturday, June 3rd up in Volo, Illinois at the Volo Museum. I hope you liked that episode of Southeast Iowa Today, brought to you by Car Doctor, Griner Auto Body, Wayland State Bank, Buckwalder Motors, McDonald Boneyard, Hinshaw Trailer Sales, Jennifer Fagan, Neighbor Insurance, Girling Repair, and B&B Propane and the family of Jet Stops. Stay friendly, Southeast Iowa.